Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Nimbus here with a brand new FIFA FC 24, whatever you want to call it, video for you guys. Today is Wednesday. We don't get our freaking rivals reset until tomorrow, so kind of need something to do. So we're gonna do our champions qualifier, trying to like fix my hair because just out of the shower. So my hair is doing its thing, and it's been like in a little whatever. You're not here for that. So we're going to play do our champ qualifiers. I was just sitting here like I kind of want to play some PvP, and there's nothing really to do because I don't really want to play rivals until the reset happens. And as well, when it comes to content, team of the seasons live starts on Friday. I don't know if it was rivals or champions that gets the the TOTS live stuff first. The 19th, one of those two is getting it first, and then after that is going to be the other one. I think Squids is the second one. Squids gets the second content refresh when it comes to rewards, and then it's whatever the first one wasn't. I don't remember, but anyways, we're gonna run this team in champ qualifiers. We're going to be running 4-2-2 primarily. Show you my tactics. So we're going to be running this 4-2-4 tactics that I made, and we also have a 4-1-3-2, a 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2, and a 4-2-3-1 bracket 2 as well. But primarily we're going to be using the 4-2-4. I enjoy this formation. It's like my second favorite formation in the game after the 4-3-3. So we're going to run that. See how things goes. This is how the team's looking right now. We're actually currently working on Petr Cech SBC, so he'll probably slot in here when we get that done. I'm kind of like holding off opening packs until TOTS really get started. So Ter Stegen is pretty much going to be here until TOTS live at the very least. So we can see if we get some good packs out of that. And anything we're not going to use will go into the Petr Cech SBC. So we're also going to be trying out Fernando Hierro in champ qualifiers. We have used him in the warm-up cup, but I want to see how he plays in some real I want to say real, but a way more sweaty competition than a friendly. We also have our usuals of Barcelona players and Man United players. We got Hamar Sawa in the midfield with Park Ji-sung, Rofo at left. Our strikers are Berbatov and Bergkamp. We finally got the David Beckham SBC done, so Beckham is also in the lineup. We used him in the World Cup, and he was very good. But again, you don't want to use the World Cup as a way to like evaluate talent or how a card plays. So we're gonna see how Beckham plays. Roberto Carlos as well. Over here in the bench, if you're curious, we got Lampard, Patrick Guerrero, Lewandowski, Vinny Jr., Xabi Alonso, Salma Paramelo, who we put through the unleashing potential. Not unleashing potential. It was an inform Evo. We put her through that. Nessa, who's usually our second center back. And then our reserves are Atenea, Rafinha, who are hoping to get his updated TOTS live card. Rijkaard, Lauren James, who stays. I vouch by Lauren James. Jim not in line because we're trying to out Beckham, and then Mappy Leon. Let's get into these games.
Options available in the middle.
Take the goal. All right, Berbatov.
Sawa.
His way of playing defense is very weird. It's opening him up to like those kind of shots. It's like he's pressing like super freaking high up my team. Like his thought process, it seems like he feels like if I have no room to work, then I can't do anything. But on the downside of it, it's giving me opportunities to like get those open freaking shots because he's like pressing super hard on me.
Beckham.
There's no way he just walks right through him. Good save. He just walks right through my freaking my fielder right there. I have to put my center back. It's getting a little wild out here.
Didn't meet that as he might have. It's routine for the goalkeeper.
It's clear what his goal is. He's trying to freaking like just rely on what's his name?
Berbatov.
He's trying to rely on Peter Crouch.
Bergkamp. Rolfer.
I'm sure they'll be happy.
I don't think there's so much weight in the ball right now.
They are in. Hong Ji-sung. Have a go here.
That's wild. That's not who I was trying to pass it to.
Crouch.
He's about to get gifted a goal right there. I wasn't trying to pass a freaking I was trying to go to Beckham, but the game's like we're gonna send that ball right to freaking what's his name?
Back into the game, and you can tell the crowd sense it.
Kept out, but for how long? It's cleared, and they can breathe easier.
Well, it was a great
Like these passes are so inaccurate, dude. This guy's getting gifted. Like this game is bad passing. It's like we're trying to go to certain places in the game. It's like no, we're not letting you get there. Like I know somebody would say skill issue when it comes to the passing, but like I know how to pass in this game, and what's happening is like the passing in this game has been like severely freaking nerfed, right? So what's happening a lot in this game is the ball's kind of just going who like a little closer than it actually should. Like see that, like how much weight there's on the ball. Like I couldn't control the ball right there, which is why I lost the ball. We lost the ball. We got the ball with Reece James, and we lost the ball because we couldn't get control of it.
Decent looking cross played in. Brilliant.
Because like the ball seems like it has so much weight to it. So there's a lot of weight to the ball.
Beckham.
Oh, Beckham almost had a beautiful goal right there.
Well, this
That was wild.
Strong performance, hasn't it?
Here.
Like come on.
Deal with the danger decisively. Well defended.
Like the passes, like everything just feels like there's just too much freaking weight. Like there had to be like an update that added like a lot more weight to the game.
Nicely sets it up.
Because of, like this game's passing is not letting like the ball fly. Like we're holding the button to freaking pass the ball, and the game's like nah, we're not gonna like allow you to put power on that.
Out on the break here. That's a good ball.
Berbatov, you should have had that. We had like 3 people running. We should have had a goal there. But like my players can't control the ball. His players are having they're doing just fine. Like he's being outplayed. He didn't earn the goal. He got, you know, this right now the passing in this game. It seemed like it's gotten worse. There's an update recently, like a hot fix update. It's like add, you know, some new coding and stuff. Mostly for team of the season. But like ever since that update, some like passes has been like way weightier. Like just look at like see that, like I can't control the ball at all. Like the ball's just bouncing out like around my players. Like I can't control it.
James. Now it needs a good ball in.
Beckham, go!
And they've scored again.
There goes to quit. He knows he ain't coming back.
What a position to be in.
First major game with Beckham, he gets a goal. He should have had one earlier. He should have had one earlier. We're actually good when it comes to stamina. Yeah, the ball just like it's just bouncing weird for me. I'm not trying to complain. Like I'm winning. I feel like I'm definitely dominating this game. I complain. It's like so when here's the thing about me. When I'm complaining about something, I tend to not complain about like, you know, bitchy shit. I tend to not be sitting here being like a baby back bitch, and then you know, complaining just to complain. It swapped me. It shouldn't have freaking swapped me there. That swap freaking kept me from getting the ball.
That's a nice forward-thinking pass.
Wow, but that's not offsides. This guy can't shoot for shit. Something I've noticed. He can't shoot. And again, like the goals that he have are all like pure luck. Where's that ball going?
Roberto Carlos.
Like he got that goal because of like this game's weird passing. Go inside. Oh my god, there's no one inside for the freaking crossover and roll fall. Oh my god, I have them set to freaking to stay center and stay central, but like both my strikers came to the freaking right side flank,
We're nearly there for the match. A match
which meant like there was no
perfect
one
for the move.
inside.
Yeah, you've got to say they deserve the victory. The work rate on and off the ball has been really
That's not a
good.
pin. He literally just walks to my freaking player's foot.
It's going to be a booking. It's where it ends.
We didn't get the ball there. That's so wild. This guy is getting gifted so much. Like when I go for freaking tackles, we don't freaking get them, but like, oh my god, we get dumb shit where our player just stands like this and they walk into us and we give up freaking pin. Like this dude has 0 earned goals.
Give absolutely everything
He just
to
gets
really
gifted
take
to,
to the
he
game.
gets the first goal off this game shitty freaking passing, and then he gets a freaking free pin when there wasn't a freaking foul. My player's just standing there and he walks into him. Yeah, I try not to like be someone who complains a lot. You know, I feel like when I complain, my complaints are like usually valid complaints that are like that are set around, you know, known issues with the game. I try to not be like other content creators who complain about shit that you can kind of just associate with being a skill issue. You know, like I'm not gonna name names, but I've seen content creators who will be like, they'll sit there and be like, oh, my lobbies are elite division lobbies and this is what I'm getting into. And it's like, if you're a good player, if you deserve to be in the elite division, then you should be able to compete in the elite division. If you feel like you are an elite division player, you feel like you are good enough to be in the elite, you can't be sitting here complaining about your matchmaking. Like, oh, I'm getting an elite division matchmaking. And there's content creators who play this game who intentionally, when it comes to like rivals, for example, who intentionally don't level up, rank up, so they can avoid, you know, playing against better players because they want to be able to like record gameplay against people who are you know, obviously lesser than them. They can easily be the elite division, but they're staying around at like 7 or 6 because they don't want to rank up and face better players. You know, but you can't complain about how sweaty your lobbies are getting if you're ranking up and playing against better players. So you're playing against better players, that's inevitable. It's inevitable that you're gonna face people who are just as good as you or better, you know. And I don't do those kind of complaints. I don't sit here and complain about my matchmaking. I don't sit here and complain about I'm in whatever division and I'm getting these kind of players. Like I might complain about how sweaty something can get, but usually as a complaint when it comes to something like doing a friendly cup. I feel like friendly cups, people shouldn't be sweating in those. I feel like you shouldn't be running a custom tactic. You should just be, you know, playing the game and chilling, not freaking, you know, playing as if you're playing freaking rivals or champions. But like a lot of content creators. Now, I'm going to say a lot, just a handful of content creators, they bitch and moan about things in this game that honestly it's just a skill issue. And I don't say that to like be an asshole or anything like that, because again, I always tell y'all, I think of myself as just an average player. Skill wise, I think myself as average skill. I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'm better than good. I just see myself as average. But like you see some of these content creators, you know, they the way they speak in a way where they don't want to face good players. Like, let's be honest about it. They don't want to face good players. They want to be able to get gameplay and content so you, the viewer, can be amazed by their ability and by them winning a lot. And that's what they want. They don't want to have to face the best of the best players, because the best players, if they're not good enough, they won't beat those players. They're going to be having, you know, 0-5 starts to champions. They're going to be struggling in the league division. They're going to be going 0-9 and things like that. And it's all because, you know, they're looking at it the wrong way. Like, and that's my thought process. They look at it the wrong way. Instead of themselves getting better, they look at it as they're unfairly having a tough matchmaking because of them being in the elite division. It's like, if you deserve to be somewhere, you should be able to compete. It's just that simple.
For Dream Destroyers. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Fernando Hierro plays alongside Rafa Marquez in central defense. Omari Sawa starts alongside.
I wanted that to go further. I don't know why they didn't go further. I was trying to like go to best with that.
Has two players in attack from the very
I mean, pull my midfielder. My midfielder, my freaking what you call it? That was an accident. Luckily, we didn't punish for it. It wasn't intentional to do that.
Dimitar Berbatov. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Bergkamp.
Bergkamp! Yeah, boy. We're slowing it down right there. I guess kind of like we've been doing these 2 games. We're slowing it down. We're playing possession base, doing a lot of passing.
What a good goal that is.
Politano. And possession given
He's
away
doing too
by
much. Like he's doing a lot of like unnecessary passes, like not passes, but dribble moves that he doesn't need to freaking do.
Green destroyers now in potentially a dangerous position. Being
I was
held
trying to
by
get the extra
crowd.
pass off.
Terrific defend. Berbatov. Bergkamp.
Go, Bergkamp. 2-0.
And that increases the advantage to 2.
Yeah, that slide tackle he tried to do fucked him over. Then he moved his keeper.
2-0.
Bergkamp, hat trick. Quick hattie for Bergkamp. Oh my god, I tried to freaking dribble out of that. The game didn't allow it.
Berbatov. Beckham. And here's Sawa. Sawa! Big chance it is. It was on its
I can't take the shot from the angle that I want. Like there's a certain angle I wanted right there, which is why we were doing what we were doing. But I just couldn't take the shot in the angle that I want to take it in. Hierro. I'm not like, by the way, when it comes to like me not taking like obvious shots, I'm not like trying to like be cheesy or anything like that or goofy. There's like just certain angles I'm looking for, and I'm not getting those angles. There's certain angles I'm looking for, look for certain players to be in certain positions, and you know it's just not going that way for me. The 4-2-4 is a good formation. I feel like some people sleep on it because they'll see other people use it and those other people will get wrecked with it. You have to freaking play this game a certain way when it comes to playing certain tactics. Like same thing comes like the 4-3-3. I wasn't trying to go, I was trying to go to roll fall. But there's certain ways you want to play the game to when it comes to certain tactics, and some people they'll take a 4-3-2-1 tact like mindset into you know, the what you call it, one is sour right there. Trying to like focus. That's gonna be a goal. Yeah, they just couldn't freaking get the ball. Like they'll use the 4-2-2 and they'll try to freaking, you know, play the same way they play other tactics. You can't play tactics all exactly the same.
That's a good looking pass.
Roll fall, my club legend. Go. Now you can't approach the tactics thing. You have to play the game a different way when it comes to running the 4-2-4 and running the 4-3-3. You can't play the same way you play the game because your players aren't going to be in the same positions.
In fact, it's starting to get out of hand.
So cheese. He's just trying to like, now his goal right now is just to pace demon me. You know, like you have to play the game a different way when it comes to like certain tactics. You can't just because here's the other thing about some people, especially content creators. Content creators have a habit of trying to play the game in a way they shouldn't try to play the game. Beckham's not offsides. That's a goal. David Beckham. Good save. He said he's his when it comes to like breaking down my opponent, he's just trying to like outpace. He doesn't have any actual ability to do anything else other than just trying to like outpace you to the goal.
Now with Berbatov. Bergkamp. Returns to Berbatov. Can he do it?
Just couldn't get the movement I wanted to get right there.
Bergkamp.
The finesse for Berbatov. Go! We're also in the 4-2-2, the 4-2-4. By the way, we haven't changed our tactics from anything else other than 4-2-4. My other tactics I tend to use if I feel like I need to switch. I don't feel like I need to switch right now.
Berbatov. And it might be.
Oh my god.
Breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from his free kick.
David Beckham, go!
And that is a free kick artist at work. What a
There's the quit. My guy's like, it's 84 freaking on the clock. You need to freaking quit. Now just let the freaking game go. It's too late to freaking quit. Like, come on, guy. The guy has shit defense. His only goals came off like, again, this isn't a complaint, just me breaking down what happened in the game. His goals came from basically just trying to outpace my team. Everyone who plays this game knows that when you during the kickoff, your AI is kind of asleep, so it's very easy to just run past the AI. I don't do it because it's cheesy, but that doesn't mean other people won't do it. You know, it's just it is. Players are players. You know, you're gonna choose how to do what you want to do. Also, I don't really put pace demons up front as strikers, so my strikers aren't going to be running through people's defenses because, you know, Berbatov got some pace, but we're not trying to like do that. Again, I don't try to play cheesy. I try to play like authentic football, and authentic football would be, you know, just trying to have some build up. I play a possession style game. My actual tactics for this 4-2-4 is set with possession. So, you know, that's how I play the game. So he gets I think 1 or 2 goals off just outpacing my team, and then his third goal came from me trying to switch to someone and in the game switching to the wrong person. I know there's options in the game that you can select to make it easier on you. The reason why I don't use those options is because I don't really want to learn to do it. I don't because like, again, this is my main game. Yeah, I do use right stick switching, but sometimes right stick switching doesn't freaking work the way that you hope it works, and sometimes it works for you, in a worse way for you. But yeah, back-to-back good games, back-to-back W's. So y'all know me. I like to like, you know, have a discussion while also playing the game for you, not just like have y'all watch me play the freaking game. I like to also talk about, you know, things going on in my head. I don't want to be like the person who gives like advice and things like that. But as someone who's been playing this game, as someone who has the brain that I have a very in-game leadership kind of brain. You know, as I always say, I primarily play shooters. I do take videos my main channel when it comes to a lot of shooter games, and when I'm playing my friends, they kind of view me as their in-game leadership. They ask me, you know, who should we ban, what map should we go to, what should we vote for, things like that, and who should they pick, things of that nature. So my brain being what it is, and I play this game, I notice when I look at comment sections for like videos, and I'll see people talking about like, you know, them being stuck in certain divisions and things like that, and what comes to my mind is, how are you playing the game? Even me as a casual person, when it comes to this particular game, someone who views himself as average, I have to alter how I play the game in order for me to have success at it. And I think people need to understand that if you want to have success at this game, you have to alter how you play. And what I mean by alter how you play is, it just means adapt to what's going on, adapt to what's around you, adapt to what your opponent is giving you. If you're playing against an opponent who's, you know, pressing you a lot, then you need to learn how to do the full back switches. If you're being pressed a lot, learn back switches. Yeah, it sucks to look at, it's annoying, but you need to have it in your toolbox just in case. It's not something that you should use all the time, but just in case you come across some people who are pressing you a lot, use the full back switches to like kind of like, you know, get some space. Learn to freaking, you know, use hug sidelines, learn to use the offside trap, learn to do some dribble moves, learn to use skill moves in general. You know, there's skill moves in the game that aren't ratty that you can do, and that's okay. You know, Inception says that a lot of times when it comes to this game, in order to have success, you gotta play Mortal Kombat. It doesn't mean actually play Mortal Kombat, he means in game. You gotta learn how to do combos and, you know, learn how to do all these different things with your sticks and whatnot, to get things going off of skill moves. You have to adapt, and that's if you want to actually, you know, progress further into the game. If you want to progress further into the game, if you want to get better at the game, you have to adapt to what the game is doing and what the game is giving you. It doesn't mean start playing 5 at the back. It doesn't mean start being, you know, a rat. It just means having things in your toolbox that can help you do what you need to do. Park Ji Sung. Park Ji-sung again. That boy already got 2. It's only been a couple minutes. 5, you know, when it comes to in-game minutes. Make it a hat trick for Park. A quick hattie for Park Ji-sung. Get him the chip. Make it 4-0. Berbatov. You pull the keeper out and chipping you. It's just that simple. You pull the keeper and chipping. I will literally wait for you to pull your keeper. I will slow down and just wait for you to pull a keeper. Now you're gonna freaking, yeah, he's trying to goof off now. How no one got that ball is wild. Well, Rofa wasn't my target, trying to go to Park. But hey, this game is this game. Oh my god, these lazy passes. World-class players taking lazy passes. David Beckham! Victoria, I'm coming home. I thought he was going to park the bus, but like his defense is bad. He doesn't know. Here's why I think his defense is bad. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to like do anything to like prevent me from doing stuff. I'm so tired of this game and its inability to let you do like the quick pass, because that's literally what would help me freaking right in that situation. So twice in this game I tried to do like a pass, basically like, you know, pass it to someone, pass it, you know, to someone else quickly. And I think both times, if the game would allow me to do it, we would have had a goal. Make it 4 for Park Ji-sung. But it's not letting me do it. They're basic passes that's like realistic. Like it's not like I'm trying to do anything cheesy. It's realistic to do those, like a tap pass. Like you get the ball, you pass it, then you pass it immediately. Like you're not doing anything else. You're just immediately passing the ball.
David Beckham, and he's being urged to shoot. Bergkamp. James.
Ooh, Reece James almost had a goal himself. It was like a one touch. It's a one touch pass. Like you get it to your feet and immediately just pass it.
They take it short. That's a nice cutback.
Oh, Beckham would have been glorious if he would have got that. We had 2 shots from that spot with Beckham where he almost freaking gets it. We'll take it with our club legend, Ferran Rofa. Make it 7 now. I think this guy's giving up, to be honest with you. I think when we got to 4-0, he gave up. Yeah, he just that's a full dashboard. He didn't press pause and leave. That's a full dashboard. He closed the game out. That's a close the game out dashboard. But I gotta do a live stream. It's only 3 games we were uploading. You know, it is what it is. I wanted to do more games, but this is a Wednesday, and Wednesdays I do my Twitch stream. So I'm gonna do my live stream, and tomorrow Rivals reset, so we play some Rivals and see how that goes. You know, we got some Champions games in, well, not Champions, so qualifiers in. We had some crazy, some mediocre games. Like I had some good games. You know, we had that 2-2 game as well that I'm going to leave in here. You know, it was rough. We played against someone who was better than us. We scored a couple goals, but it was definitely sweaty, and you know, I had to try very hard in that game. And it didn't end, you know, with anything other than a draw. So that's that. I don't think it ended in a draw. I think he actually won that game. I just you know, didn't, you know, show y'all the full gameplay. So he got the W in that game. I think it was like 2-3. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, we have some challenges as well. Like there are some games in here that were definitely that I played that was super rough. Because this is the gameplays you see aren't the only games that I played. Obviously, we played more games than you know the 3.5 games you're gonna see in this video. And there were some rough games in there. There was definitely some rough games in there, and that's a skill issue. That's not the games being shit. It's not, you know, I'm playing against sweats. It's a skill issue. If I'm having a hard time you know, breaking down a defense, that's not anything other than a skill issue. Better players will be able to break down a defense. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all stay safe. Be constant another game boy, Nibus Game Archer, and you can tell that I've left some games. So I have 303 coin. And, you know, there's a punishment for abandonments. I've left some games. I'm an honest person. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, act like I'm some crazy person who's going like 20 and doing shit like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Y'all stay safe. Be constant another game boy, Nibus Game Archer. I'll see you when I see you. I'm out of here. Deuces.